If you go to Costco, you can get wild blueberries. I'm not really sure what that means. Does it mean they went out in the wild and picked them, or they just grew them in a field? Whatever it is, you can get nice bags of blueberries. I have a shake every morning. Part of my losing weight is I skip breakfast. I go straight till about 12, 1 o'clock, and I have a protein shake with some fruit, some protein, some almond milk. Anyway, basically, I decided to try to get as much fruit from the local fruit stands as we can. Now, I just finished processing 6 baskets of strawberries. Miss Karen cut the tops off, she washed them, she dried them, and I just ran them all through the vacuum sealer. So I have 5 nice packs in the freezer. If we were to buy bags of strawberries from Costco, they're approximately $20 a bag. So let's just say those 5 bags were $20 a bag. That's $100 right there. When I'm done with these blueberries, if I have 3 to 4 bags, that's another $80. So forget about the basket of blackberries that I bought. Forget about the bag of peaches I bought. Just on the blueberries and the strawberries, we've already saved our money. For what we paid at the fruit stand, what we paid at the store, but you have to put some work in. So right now, I'm going to wash these blueberries because all kinds of stuff ends up in the baskets. Little sticks, some blueberries that are not ripe, and just in case any bugs are in there, I want to get them out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to wash all these blueberries. I'm going to strain them. I'm going to try to shake off as much water as I can. And then, time to vacuum seal them and get them in the freezer. If we can get enough of them over the next few weeks, we might make it through the winter. We'll see what happens. It's not a big deal, just takes a few minutes, but you want to make sure there's nothing in it besides blueberry. So I have 3 baskets over here that are about to get vacuum sealed for the freezer. I have a basket over here. This basket, I picked out the biggest ones I can get my hands on because you have to poke a hole in them to freeze dry them. So that's the freeze dryer back there. The freeze dryer right now is running strawberries. The kids are going to the zoo on the weekend, so Karen's going to send them with some freeze dried strawberries. In the meantime, I have a half a basket. I'm going to go ahead. Miss Karen said I have to poke a hole in them to run them through the freeze dryer, so I picked the biggest ones to make it a little easier. I have 3 baskets that are about to get vacuum sealed. I have a colander full. They're going to go in the refrigerator just to munch on, just to grab them and eat them. And this is what I got out of it right here. That would be berries that are small, berries that are not ripe, and that would be sticks and leaves and whatever other debris was in there, plus a few blackberries that were squished or mushy, whatever it is, that's what's in that. That's going to go in the garbage. So everything else is clean. It passed my inspection. I don't know how they do it with the industry. Like I said, you can go to Costco, their freezer is filled with bags of wild blueberries. They're nice. They're little teeny tiny blueberries. They're nice. But I just wanted to try, loading up the freezer from the local farms. And I can't imagine how they do it with a machine. I mean, a machine has to pick the good ones and the bad ones, and how they pick them off the blueberry bushes, I don't even know. It's just past me right now. But let's go ahead and get these things in bags and vacuum seal. I have a roll. This is a roll of vacuum sealer bags. It's a lot cheaper to buy it by a case, and we use a lot of them. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the actual bags. And it's a little tedious sometimes, but when you get it down, and you get it rolling, it's not too bad. All right. Here we go. Now you're going to make me look like an idiot? Come on. Alright, here we go. Now, I like to seal my bags 3 times on every end. Because by sealing it 3 times, I know I'm not going to lose a vacuum. If you seal it once and you lose your vacuum, then you're going to just switch over to what I do. 3 times. Alright, as soon as that light is done blinking, I'm going to pull this bag out. Lock it. Right now, it's sealing. Rip it. You got to have a Sharpie. So it is 6/24. And we got these from Callahan Farms. I try to make it bold so we can see it once it's in the freezer. There's one bag that's ready. Here's another one I finished. 6/24. You should mark them in the freezer because you don't want to mix them up with ones and have them sitting in there too long. So you got Callahan Farms. I'm going to go with 3 bags. I think that should be enough. If not, I'll do a 4th one. I sealed it once. Seal it again. See that red light? When it stops blinking, you know it's sealed. Run it 3 times, then you know that you know that you know it's not going to lose its seal in the freezer. And I believe the longer you keep them in the freezer, the more important it is to not have oxygen get in there and break down your fruit. All right. So we have 3 big bags ready. Let's see if we can get, I don't know how it's going to work with these blueberries. We'll find out right now. We might need a 4th one. All right. And when you first start off vacuum sealing your food, you're going to have to learn a little system for whatever works for you. This works for me because I've been doing it a long time. I might drop a strawberry or a blueberry on the floor every now and then. For the most part, though, this works for me. I tried sealing little bags, little bags of fruit. But for me, because we make a shake every single morning, this works. I want to make them nice and flat so that when I take it out of the freezer, I can bang it on the cutting board. If I bang it on the cutting board, it should break them up because they're pretty dry. They've been sitting on paper towels. They already went through the strainer. Now, I use this cutting board because I want to keep this bag nice and flat until it gets vacuum sealed. I don't want it bunching up. I don't want to have a big ball that turns into a block of frozen blueberries. That's not my goal. Excuse the noise, but here we go. Now I'm going to get ready because I immediately want to put a 2nd and a 3rd seal on it. It's sealing right now. All right, again, like I said, you find what works for you. Some people like to fill a cup and dump them in the bag. For me, I've been doing this a long time. There you go. See, I dropped a couple of blueberries. No big deal. Probably would pay attention better if I wasn't trying to make a video. But the bottom line is, find out what works for you for filling your bags. We make the bag big enough so I can put a full basket in it. I just did 5 baskets of strawberries. Well, It was really 7 baskets of strawberries, but by the time Miss Karen loaded up the freeze dryer, I ended up with 5 bags in the freezer. They're vacuum sealed, they're marked, they're dated. Callahan Farms. We know the fruit we get at Callahan's is delicious. We know it's healthy. All right, again, excuse the noise. And immediately I go to make the second and the third seal before there's any chance of any air leaking. There we go, second seal. Now I'm confident this thing will last a long time in the freezer. I think we have a couple of more good weeks on strawberries. We'll hit the farm a couple of more times. And then the blueberries, they might last a little bit longer. We might get another month on the blueberries. All blueberry bushes outside are loaded. They're just not ripe and ready to pick. There you have it. Second pack, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this third one done. Second seal, third seal, 3 bricks ready to go in the freezer. I think we paid $20 a basket for the blueberries. The strawberries, we got them for $10 a basket because we buy them in bulk. But I can guarantee you, this is a better bargain than buying them at any store because you know what you're getting. When you get them at the store, it's big farms, not really sure what you're getting. And it's seasonal. There you go, third seal, this one's gonna be ready to go. They're dated, they're sealed, they'll last all winter in the freezer. There you have it. 3 freezer packs, there you go. 3 freezer packs, blueberries. Okay, this is the 5 packs we did tonight. The strawberries, that's 5 baskets. These are ones we did last month. There's the blueberries we just finished. And we still have plenty of peppers left. Peppers and corn from last summer. So last summer's peppers and corn, we'll use that up over the next month. And we'll be ready for this summer, the new corn and the new peppers. And hey, look, our balsam and patience. Our sunflowers, a couple more cannas. We're going to go ahead and finish filling up the flower beds this weekend. I have a project we're going to do on Sunday. I might make a video. we had to rip out a bunch of shrubs out of our front flower bed. We made a big hole. The water was trying to get under the house, so we're going to put a big rubber tarp, put all the dirt on top, and replant everything. Little project. We might share that with you. So I hope you enjoyed me showing you how we vacuum seal our blueberries, and you already know how we vacuum seal the strawberries. But when you put them in the freezer like this and they got a date on them, hopefully I can get this thing filled top to bottom before they're gone for the season. And I already know they're not going to last all winter. We'll be back at Costco. But it is what it is. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for being a part of it. Thanks for subscribing. We really appreciate it. Thumbs up. Be blessed. You're never too old. You're never too sick. You're never too out of shape. Just start. It'll grow.